Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here and we're playing F123 and we're getting ready for our co-op career mode that will be taking place with Wanyá. It's going to be another series here on the channel and this will begin next week. But I want to go through our settings here. I'll have him join in a little bit later where he'll pick his team, but I wanted to go through the setting up all the stuff for it. So we're going to do the contracts mode because basically there's two modes. You have co-op mode, which you both drive for the same team all the time, or you have contracts where you negotiate your own team moves and all that stuff. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do the full season and the custom settings. So we're going to go move our way through. We're not going to restrict any assists. Whatever you want to have on, you can have. These are my assists. We're going to put difficulty at 55. I feel that could be probably good enough for him. So we'll see. We may adjust that later on. We're going to go with a medium session. I was going to do short, but we're going to do medium to really allow for some safety cars in there, some action like that on the track. I'm going to go for approximate weather, so that we're going to have a little bit of uncertainty in these sessions. I'm going to put fault frequency on standard. So everything else would be on default. We're going to have everything on standard. Formation lab we will have on. For now, we can always change that if we want to. Simulation. That looks good. So everything from here looks good. Alright, so I can invite a friend later, which is fine. Because I'm actually recording this on the day of the game release. So he doesn't have it yet because he didn't buy Champions Edition. Alright, set up my character. This character I was going to go with. Country, we're going to go with South Korea like we do in the game always. I don't care what the audio name is. Car number. I'm going to go with number 6. Maybe we'll go with 64. No, we'll go with 6. We'll go with 6. If we want to change it, we can change it.
Let's focus on your driver's look.
All right, our helmet, we're going to go with the Verstappen.com helmet. We're going to go with that celebration. Our victory call. Easy. All right, so we've narrowed down our selections between 3 teams. Obviously, Red Bull's a bit far ahead. And I felt all these teams were a bit further down for like a quality series. So we're going to pick between the kind of second tier top teams. I don't really know because it's kind of like all of these are all midfield teams, but then these are kind of the midfield because Red Bull's so far ahead. Either way, between Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Mercedes, I'm going to go with Mercedes. I tend to use Mercedes in a lot of the games. Mercedes is my favorite car company, so it makes sense. So which teammate do I want? I want Lewis Hamilton.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come.
All right. And we're in. So let's see, settings. Yeah, we can always. I was set to medium, dude. So once he's ready play, I can invite him from here. Um, so that should let us go in and work on some things. I don't know. Oh, modifying our car. That's what I'm talking about. Equal performance. All right, that looks good. So whenever, again, when he's ready, we'll be ready. So yeah, we'll have him jump in here right now, and we'll see what team he picks. All right, so we already saw my part of the setting up the career. So now we have, of course, Juan joining in here. Hello, Juan.
Hey, what's up?
So we're gonna see Juan do his driver selection.
This guy kind of looks like Samuel L. Jackson.
He's got a interesting design. A lot of these characters
Me?
have. A lot of these characters have a strange looking face.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that is about him. But it's like they all look weird. Except for this dude right here. He looks just like every other fucking racer. But everybody else on here, like, they look strange. This dude
Bro,
looks
where's
sick.
that? Go back to this girl over here, dude. Go back. Bro.
Oh, she looks sick, dude. This girl?
Yeah.
Or is it this one?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
God.
what the fucking they them is that, dude?
I guess when you have expert level driving skills, you know, you... You're just not a 10 out of 10 every time. Trade
Nah,
off somewhere.
there's a few female drivers that are 10 out of 10s, bro.
Not these days, then. Bro. She's the only normal looking one right here.
Oh
Everybody
my
else, her,
god.
she looks like the fucking president advisor, Korean Jean Pierre.
Oh.
Actually, she looks normal too. She kind of looks like a man with a chin. But, I mean, hey, it's 2023.
Oh my god.
She looks weird. Like
Bro.
she looks. Actually, she doesn't look that weird. Like, I've seen a couple of ladies that look like this, and
Yeah, on
they're
Tinder, bro.
nice. Alright, where's this dude at? Hold on, where are you at? I'll pick my man's here.
That's probably the best option you could have gone with. I thought bro was gonna pick Argentina, bro.
Uh, what is this?
You can just have an audio name that you referred to in commentary if you want to. They're probably not gonna have your
I can
name.
be referred to as Cox.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll see if they have Humanitarian.
Bro, they don't even have my name in here. Not gonna have your name, dude. Sorry.
Oh yeah, right here, Humanitarian.
Stop.
Pool Potter, real deal. Got.
Bro, no, you skipped your name. Go back
Yep.
up. Go back up.
Sunshine.
No, keep going up.
Oh my god. The professor, the rookie, the scientist, Todd. No, none of them. Closest thing is.
I mean, you can go with no audio, and it will refer to you as the driver of whatever team you pick.
I mean, I'll pick something here. I think. In front of me is Bird, I guess. Or no. Hold on.
You missed.
Lucky. Let's do Lucky.
You missed Simpson because you're a Simpson.
Ha 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 ha! Simpson. All right, let's advance. Helmet and emotes. Oh, I get to.
Wow.
I used to have an actual helmet that looked kind of like this, except it was all black. I guess I don't have that. No, I don't.
I have that though.
Let's see what the emotes we can do.
Bro, we won't be seeing these. Just pick one. Your character's not gonna ever need a
Is
podium
there a
emote.
gritty?
There isn't, dude. I'm sure in the battle pass or whatever the fuck there's a gritty. We won't be hearing this either, so we don't really need that.
All right, so here we have team selection screen. So did I say Aston Martin
You did.
was the car I was gonna go with?
And then your team will be Fernando Alonso. Bro picked a Lance Stroll, dude. Come on.
Did I not? Oh, I thought it was.
Oh my god.
Oh well. Looks like you're dealing with that.
Click on that again. There you go. Try again. There you go. Bro, almost literally fucking. The only reason why I had that is because Fernando Alonso will actually be like at the front. Lance Stroll's gonna be like 10th. So that dude's mid as fuck. Alright, so. To take you to your team headquarters. This will set up our career mode from here.
I want to claim for being a dude.
Alright, let's see.
Are you still viewing my screen?
No.
Wow, that's racist. I'm only worth $50,000.
Bro, oh my god. This game fucking annoys me, dude. I set this shit to be a 35% race every single time I load in. And now it's not set to 35% race, and I can't change it.
Oh, game's just fucking trash. You can't save settings. Ah, that's great.
Well, we won't have safety cars or red flags because I'm not trying to reset this shit and have it fuck up. Tell you right now, it was a bitch and a half to get you to even be in here. Never mind fucking around with that. All right, so let's look over what we have here. Toto Wolf's got messages for me. That's great. You can fuck off. We all know Christian Horner's better team principal. All right, on to facilities. Can't really do shit about that. So when you go to R&D though, so you have your points right at the top. You see where it's like a little hexagon with a plus in it.
Yeah.
Those are your R&D points. So you can put points into the aerodynamics, chassis, powertrain, and durability. And basically, there's a chart that you progress through. So you just click on one of them and you can upgrade your front wing or the rear wing or different parts of the chassis. And then you go to progress history and it shows you all the teams together. Right now, our cars are pretty much equal for where they're at. Now, if we go to the next tab, right, past the R&D, you have the vehicle tab. Now, these boxes, each green box represents an engine component, and it gets worn out throughout the season, right? So at a certain point, you have to go in and change it out. If you go into the tab where it's a gray plus, that gives you penalties for adding in more. So basically, you're allowed 4 of most of the things, and then the energy store and control electronics, you get 2 for a season. You can also adjust your tire allocation for more of whatever you want to go to throughout a weekend. The corporate tab, we'll go to that. It's pretty much just some bullshit. Not really necessary. And then when you go into the standings, lets you see where you are in the driver standings and constructors. Season results will show you every driver's results throughout every single race. Trophies, that will show you each trophy that you earn, and it will also show you the position that you finish in each race. Rivals, throughout the season, it'll give you a driver that will become your rival, and then driver details has your overall stats from the season. So I'm going to advance time here to the car reveal. So if you also want to do the same thing. Each week you earn resource points towards your upgrade as well. So car reveal, wow, look at this, the Mercedes. Sick. Why don't we say why we picked each team that we picked? Do you want to go first on that, Gamar?
Well, because Ferrari's trash. And oh no, wait, was it Ferrari's vehicle that I didn't like?
Mercedes.
Mercedes. Okay, well, Ferrari's still trash. And I just wanted to go with something that was not. I wanted to go with something that was a good car to drive, and I felt like the Aston Martin had the best car for me.
Nice. All right, if you want to advance so we can get at least to where the race begins,
Hold on.
then you can look through the menus. So I picked the Mercedes because Mercedes is like my favorite road car. And I tend to drive Mercedes a lot on racing games, whether it's Gran Turismo or Mercedes equivalent in GTA. So typically drive the Mercedes. So that's pretty much why I picked it. We kind of narrowed down our selections to Ferrari, Aston Martin, and Mercedes, looking at the standings for the season. With Red Bull being obviously far ahead, the other teams kind of being relatively below the other ones. I mean, Alpine, Williams, Haas, McLaren, Alfa Romeo, and AlphaTauri are very, very close. So we went with ones that were slightly above that. So that's what we have for that. Let me do a little bit of an upgrade here to my car.
Sorry, you can't.
I can't, though. How are we feeling for this season, Gamar?
Well, the menu seems pretty easy to navigate through. So you explained everything and how it worked, and it was kind of confusing to look at it all together, but now I'm here and kind of in it. And I mean, I've done a couple of races with you the last few days. It's not as bad. Like I said, I'm interested in the game. You can compare it to like a child, the first day of preschool, right? Going in, touching all the blocks and the different toys, trying to fucking like be interactive with the environment around them. That's me with this game right now. I'm kind of feeling around, seeing how all the different parts work. I like the research and development part because it's kind of cool that you can build your own car, add your own upgrades. I like games that kind of have like a tier system that you work towards, where you upgrade either your character or some weapons, or in this case, the vehicle you're using. So that's pretty cool. And so far, I like the game, and all that I've seen about the season that we're going to be doing, or basically building our teams up, is I'm excited for it, and kind of excited to see where this goes after we've got our first couple of races down, and this season kind of starts to establish itself as like a running series for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think it's a. I think it'd be fun. I definitely like the idea of
Also,
upgrading
going to
your
the bathroom real quick.
teams. All right, I'll do some talking.
I'm listening to you, but
Yeah. Um, I really like the idea of upgrading the teams. I think that's obviously a cool element to it. Obviously, all the teams are trying to catch Red Bull while they're also developing. Seeing where the teams evolve. Obviously, we're going to be pretty equal in teams. Aston Martin and Mercedes development is basically set as equal, looking at the performance comparison chart. So it'll be interesting to see how our teams evolve, and then how your driving ability evolves throughout the races. I think that will be cool. I think that again, seeing how the season fully goes, and then moves into a second season, because that's when it really evolves as a series. Is when you get into a second season of racing, each team will have changed. Drivers may move teams. We can even move teams. So really seeing how that goes, I think, will be an interesting element to it as well. And again, we got a lot of some tracks here that I don't feel the most confident at. Ones that I definitely try to avoid racing, like Saudi Arabia, Australia, Azerbaijan, Miami, it's Monaco. The first like 3-4 weeks of the series here are really, really a stretch of tracks that I don't feel the most confident in. But basically, after Spain to basically the end, I feel good about what's there, pretty much besides Singapore and Japan. But
now You mentioned a couple of seconds ago that you're kind of excited to see how I progress throughout, playing this first season and as we go into the second season later on down the line. Now I know I'd mentioned that kind of with both Gran Turismo and F1 in the video, or I think I'm not sure if we did a video on it or just talking separately afterwards. Is that really seeing my progression is going to be a big thing in this, and it's going to be interesting to kind of like see how my driving evolves because I've never played games like this. To people watching, I've never. Gran Turismo is kind of the furthest I've gone. Anything past that, like rally games or even like higher sim games for racing, I don't really touch all that much. Um, so it's very different kind of doing like an actual professional racing game, and especially with one that EA makes, like it's very well done. So kind of excited to get there out there on the track and start the season.
All right. So that's our intro. Hope you guys are hyped. Next episode, we're going to start with Bahrain and see how that kind of goes. So, yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.